Mayweather never truly looks broke, consistently showing off luxury cars, private jets, and diamond-studded watches, including one worth $5 million, which fuels the ongoing narrative that despite rumors of bankruptcy almost annually for the past 15 years, he continues to acquire more assets, leaving fans confused and divided over whether these reports reflect reality or media exaggeration, especially since he's known for extravagant displays like laying out millions worth of watches on hotel beds and bragging about wealth on social media, making him a target for criticism, particularly from those who feel he invites scrutiny with his constant showboating. Yet Joe Rogan also recognized Mayweather's discipline and work ethic, recalling stories of Floyd running home from clubs and never missing a workout, which he said was integral to his undefeated career, though even that discipline couldn't prevent IRS trouble, with Mayweather allegedly owing over $20 million in taxes and having neglected payments since 2017, while also reportedly defaulting on a $1 million obligation in Mexico, where he failed to attend a scheduled media event, sparking backlash from both organizers and journalists, all of which paints a complex financial picture that Rogan discussed on his podcast, mentioning how Mayweather placed his Beverly Hills and Los Angeles mansions on sale, worth a combined $40 million, potentially to offset these mounting debts, as well as owing millions to companies and jewelers, including those in Dubai, indicating that his financial entanglements span multiple countries. Yet despite the chaos, Mayweather remains publicly confident, asserting that owning private jets and dozens of buildings is not indicative of bankruptcy, and slamming media reports as false, even filing a $100 million defamation lawsuit against Business Insider over claims that his $42 million real estate deal was fabricated, insisting that he's telling the truth about his wealth and that he's not capping or fronting, while explaining that he has transitioned from boxer to real estate investor with the intention of building generational wealth for his children, boasting a property portfolio ranging from luxury rentals to affordable housing, including the historic Versace mansion, though critics like Joe Rogan argue that despite the success story Mayweather presents, his empire might be more illusion than reality, especially with credible sources questioning his numbers and suggesting he's exaggerating his financial position, which aligns with the broader skepticism from fans and commentators who observe that while Mayweather's image is one of opulence, his actions, like consistently putting mansions up for sale or missing contractual obligations, suggest financial strain, and even though he insists these exhibitions against unqualified fighters are just for fun, Rogan suggests it's more about income, stating plainly that someone living like Mayweather needs money coming in constantly, especially since his entire persona revolves around wealth with little emphasis on values or legacy beyond financial success, leading to a perception that he's playing a character, Money Mayweather, who thrives off being hated and draws viewers hoping he'll lose, a strategy that worked as he maintained a perfect record while becoming the highest paid athlete. But now, with ongoing lawsuits and financial rumors, Mayweather has been forced to defend his reputation more aggressively, saying he's still learning real estate like he once learned boxing and surrounding himself with smart people to guide his investments, while sharing that his real motivation has always been to secure a future for his children. Car, Iyanna, Zion, and Jira, emphasizing that his ultimate goal is to leave behind a lasting legacy of wealth, not just fame, though as Rogan pointed out, even legendary fighters often go broke, and without a steady flow of income, Mayweather's lifestyle is unsustainable, especially when taxes, legal battles, and failed business deals begin to outweigh public appearances and Instagram bravado, leaving fans questioning whether Mayweather's financial empire is solid or slowly crumbling under the weight of bad decisions and inflated ego, with Rogan concluding that while Floyd's unmatched boxing discipline helped him maintain a pristine record, it may not be enough to shield him from the reality of financial mismanagement, lawsuits, and tax obligations, a stark contrast to the image Mayweather continues to project as the untouchable king of wealth, even as insiders and investigative journalists begin to peel back the layers of what might ultimately be a very elaborate facade.